Hi, David. I was just on my way to get a coffee. Do you want to join me for a quick break?
Hi, Emma. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think I can. I have so much work to do. I feel like I cannot leave my desk for even 5 minutes.
Are you okay? You look very tired and a little bit stressed. Your shoulders are all tense.
To be honest, I am not okay. I am feeling incredibly stressed at the moment. I feel completely overwhelmed by my workload, and I don't know what to do.
I am so sorry to hear that. I have had weeks like that too, and it is a terrible feeling. It is like you are drowning in tasks.
That is the perfect way to describe it. I feel like I am drowning, and every new email is another wave washing over my head.
It sounds like you are having a really tough time. Do you want to talk about it for a minute? Sometimes just saying things out loud can make you feel a little bit better.
I think that would be nice. Thank you. I feel like I have been holding all this stress inside, and it is starting to become too much.
So, what are the specific things that are making you feel so stressed? What are the main causes?
I think the biggest problem is the sheer volume of work I have on my plate right now. I feel like I am juggling too many things at once.
Are you working on multiple projects at the same time?
Yes, I am trying to finish the big marketing report for the Phoenix project. At the same time, I have to prepare the presentation for the new client. And on top of that, I have to help train the new intern. It is just too much.
And the worst part is that all of these projects have very tight deadlines. Everything seems to be urgent and important. I feel a constant sense of pressure.
That sounds incredibly difficult. It is impossible to do your best work when you are being pulled in so many different directions at once. How is this stress affecting you?
It is affecting me in a lot of ways. I am not sleeping very well at night. I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about my to-do list.
Lack of sleep will only make the stress feel worse. It is a vicious cycle.
It is. And I have been getting a lot of headaches this week, which is very unusual for me. I also feel very irritable and impatient. I am not being a very nice colleague to be around.
Please don't say that. We are all your friends here, and we are worried about you. It is completely understandable to feel irritable when you are under so much pressure. It sounds like you are experiencing classic symptoms of burnout. We need to find some ways to help you manage this stress.
I know I need to, but I don't know how. I feel like the only solution is to just work harder and longer hours.
That is a very common reaction, but it is often the wrong one. Working longer hours when you are already exhausted will only lead to more stress and less productivity. The first and most important thing you need to do is to take proper breaks.
But I just told you I don't have time for a break.
You have to make time. A break is not a luxury. It is a necessity for your brain to function. Even a short 5-minute break can make a big difference. You need to step away from your computer screen.
What should I do in a 5-minute break?
You could walk to the kitchen and get a glass of water, like we are doing now. You could stand by the window and look outside. Or you could just close your eyes and do some deep breathing exercises.
I suppose I could try to take more short breaks. It is probably better than just sitting at my desk feeling overwhelmed.
It is so much better. Now, let's talk about the work itself. You said you feel like you are juggling too many tasks. This is where good time management and prioritization can really help.
I have a to-do list, but it is so long that it just makes me feel more stressed when I look at it.
A long, unorganized list can be very intimidating. The trick is to prioritize it. You need to identify which tasks are the most important and the most urgent.
How do you do that? Everything feels urgent and important to me.
There is a simple method you can use. You can divide your list into 4 categories. The first is urgent and important. These are the tasks you must do today. The second is important but not urgent. These are tasks you can schedule for later in the week. The third category is urgent but not important. These are often tasks you can delegate to someone else. And the last category is not urgent and not important. These are tasks you can maybe delete completely.
That is a very logical system. It would help me to see my workload more clearly and to focus on one thing at a time instead of trying to do everything at once.
It will. But I have another question, David. After you have prioritized your list, what if the amount of urgent and important work is still impossible to finish in one day?
That is exactly how I feel right now. My list of truly urgent tasks is just too long for one person to handle.
In that case, I think you need to consider talking to our manager, Mr. Harris.
I have thought about that, but I am very hesitant. I don't want him to think that I am not capable of doing my job or that I am complaining.
I understand your hesitation, but a good manager is there to support their team. You would not be complaining, you would be communicating professionally about your workload.
What should I say to him? How can I start the conversation?
You could schedule a short meeting with him. You can start by saying that you are very committed to your projects. Then, you can show him your prioritized to-do list and explain that you are concerned about meeting all the deadlines with the current workload. You can ask for his help in reprioritizing the tasks.
That sounds like a very professional and constructive way to approach it. You are right. I should talk to him. Now, let's change the subject from work. What I do after work is also a problem.
What do you mean?
I am so stressed from my day that when I get home, I don't have the energy to do anything. I just sit on the sofa and watch television, but my mind is still thinking and worrying about work.
So you are not able to switch off your brain from work mode. That is a very big problem. It means you are never truly resting.
Exactly. I feel like I am always in a state of stress. What do you do in the evenings to relax and forget about work?
It is very important to have an activity that completely absorbs your attention. For me, going for a run while listening to music is the best way to clear my head. The physical activity helps to release the stress.
I used to enjoy running. Maybe I should start again.
Or you could try a new hobby, like cooking or learning a musical instrument. The most important thing is that it is an activity you enjoy and that it is completely different from your work.
That is great advice. I also know that my other habits are not very good right now. I have been drinking too much coffee and not eating proper meals. And as I said, I am not sleeping enough.
Diet and sleep are the foundations of your ability to handle stress. When you are stressed, it is more important than ever to eat healthy, balanced meals and to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night.
I know. You are right. This has been such a helpful conversation, Emma. I feel like my head is a little bit clearer already.
I am so glad to hear that. Talking is the first step. Now let's make a simple, concrete action plan for you for the rest of the day. Small, manageable steps are the best way to start.
An action plan. I like that. What is the first step?
The first step is that you are going to take a proper 30-minute lunch break right now. You are going to leave your desk and we are going to go to the cafe downstairs.
Okay, I can do that. And the second step?
The second step is that after work today, you will not go straight home to the sofa. You will go for a short 20-minute walk in the park to get some fresh air.
A proper lunch break and a walk after work. Those are two very simple and achievable steps. I promise I will do them today.
Excellent. And for tomorrow, your first step will be to use the prioritization method on your to-do list. And if you still feel overwhelmed, you will schedule a meeting with Mr. Harris.
This is a great plan. I feel so much less alone with this problem now. Thank you so much for listening to me and for your wonderful, practical advice.
You are never alone, David. We are a team, and we are here to support each other. You can talk to me anytime you are feeling this way.
I really appreciate that. More than you know. You are a true friend.
Of course. Now, are you ready for your first action step? Let's go and get a healthy and delicious lunch away from our desks.
I am ready. For the first time all day, I actually feel a little bit hungry. Let's go.